With my partner, Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico. We are just about set to kick it off. And off we go from Arizona. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard
line. Set, ready. Yellow, 22. Drill, 52.
Out of the gun, they'll throw to get things going. And is caught downfield by Odunze. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a first down to go with.
First down.
43 rail.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Ready.
They'll run first carry of the game for Trey Benson. Inside the 25. And he will go all the way. Trey Benson, touchdown, Arizona. That is 16th touchdown of the year. No problem there on the extra point, and the Cardinals are very quickly out to a 7-0 lead. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. On the return, here comes Marvin Mims. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on second down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
It leads to second and 10.
Bombers.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. He was looking for Marvin Mims there. Third down coming up.
And 10 yards to go.
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. He finds Mims. It's complete. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25.
It's a pickup of 46 yards. And the Broncos first down.
Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. He'll come up now for second down and 4.
At the Cardinals' 14-yard
Back to throw is Nix. To the goal line and in. Portland Sutton. Touchdown Broncos. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. The kick by Lutz is good. And the Broncos come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. On the return, it's Tank Bigsby. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return.
At their own 20-yard line.
Smash, ready. Set, punt. 10 punt. Set, punt.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. This one complete. Right side, it's Watson.
A bit of a quick hitter here. And what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Now, faking the give. That's caught downfield by Harrison. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
Right, 10 cycles. Black ultra.
That's good for the Cardinals. First down.
Blaster, stick.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
On first and 10, they'll set up to throw. 17 yards on the gain, and now they've got first and goal.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. Think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target.
This is hot toward the side of the end zone. Marvin Harrison Jr. Touchdown, Cardinals. The extra point is good, and the Cardinals will move out to a 14-7 lead.
Andy Borgales set to kick off.
So following the touchdown, Borgales is back to send this one away. On the return, here's Mims. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Unbalanced look here to the right side on first and 10. Off the play fake, here's Nix. Looking downfield for Otten. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
Brings up second and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Throwing is Nix. He'll get this complete to his man out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. Here's first and 10. Throwing, Nix. The toss, left side, caught by his running back. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. This duo's dynamite. 18 yards on that connection, and another first. To throw is Nix, taking the deep shot for Smith and Jigba. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba, the intended receiver. It's second down. Here's Nix to throw. Exiting the pocket right. He's going to try it here again. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Denver.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. Bigsby to return it. Now an opening past the 30. He gets free inside the 20. And he's going to take this all the way back. Maybe 3 yards. Touchdown, Arizona. Talk about a response. After the offense goes down the field and gets a touchdown, the special teams unit comes back to get the 6 right back for the other side.
And I've been there, Mike. You find yourself on offense, you watch your opponent go down and get a touchdown, and you're saying amongst each other, you're saying, hey, you're going to get the ball back. Let's go get one of our own. But in this case, the return unit says, no, offense, you stay on the sideline. We got this. And they go back and get a score of their own.
So following the touchdown, Borregales is back to send this one away. On the return, here's Mims. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
A first down throw for Nix. He'll take a shot with Mims. He's got it! And he will take this one in. 78 yards. Touchdown, Denver. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run. Got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Bigsby to return it. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
Ready. 50. Ready.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Toward the outside. Catch made by Watson. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. They'll look to throw here on first down. That one on target to Watson. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. That one good for 29. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Come on, set. Set.
Now, this looks like a design run, and not much there. Good defense, held to no gain.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You could see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
Pass complete there to Harrison. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter.
Ready.
They'll try and run here with Benson. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. Second quarter starts. Cardinals in possession of the football. They've got it with 4th and 1 straight ahead.
On the double. Smash. Red. Here we go. Set. Cut.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's going to have the first down. An aggressive call there, but it works out as they convert on 4th down.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
Not much there, maybe a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9. At the
52
Broncos'
Blues.
15-yard line.
Now they'll set up to throw. Toward the middle. That one caught by Watson. And the Cardinals going to be set up with 1st and goal. Pass play moves them down to the 1.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out.
He will do it himself. He's in. Touchdown, Arizona. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. The extra point is up and through. And the Cardinals go up by 7, 28-21. So following the touchdown, Borregales is back to send this one away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. They'll throw. It's Nix. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he'll be out of bounds here. That's only a gain of a yard. From the 25, here's 2nd and 8. They'll try and run right on the option. Up the sideline to the 40. Angling to the sideline, inside the 35. And he will dive into the end zone. 75 yards. Touchdown, Denver. The kick by Lutz is good. Broncos have come back to level things. It's 28 all. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Ready? Hut.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. That one out of the reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete. Christian Watson, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Set. Ready. 50 red. Shoot. Yellow. Hut.
He'll drop to throw. That's taken in by the running back, Benson. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
Anytime you have a running back like this, it's more about just how many ways can you get the ball in his hand. He's had a great game today so far on the ground. Now they're starting to find ways to get him the ball through the air, and that is a handful for any defense.
And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. Another 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, here's Benson. And he'll get about 6 out of that run before being forced out of bounds.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
Now this time he'll set up to throw. That's complete. It's Odunze. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. 3-3. Back to throw. He'll work this out wide to Benson. And he's in! Trey Benson. Touchdown, Cardinals. That is second touchdown of the game. And 17 for the season.
So often these defenses come into the game, Mike, and when they build their pass defense plan, there's tight ends, there's receivers, there's so many weapons that these offenses around the league have at their disposal. It can be easy sometimes to not account for the running back out of the backfield, and that's exactly what happened here. Easy throw, get it to the hands of one of the most dynamic guys on the field, and let them do the rest after the catch, and he takes it in for a touchdown.
From the 6, here comes a return. Oh, he's got now a hit, and he lost the football. But this is taken in by a teammate. First and 10 now from the 36. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
Second and 10.
Play action now. It's Nix. A throw there on second down. Going to be incomplete.
And you can see the quarterback, he's looking up at the Jumbotron after that throw, Mike. He knows he just got away with one, and he's thinking, all right, what do I got to do to make an adjustment that it's not so close the next time?
From the shotgun, here's Nix. He'll get this into the hands of his running back. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's fourth down. They'll try and run for it. And he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it, and they stuff him on fourth down.
It's a turnover.
You know, Mike, you could almost just look down in the huddle, and the players are looking at the sideline like, Coach, isn't the punt team going to come out? And the coach was having none of it. He says, no, you're staying on the field. We're being aggressive all day long, and we're going to go pick up this first down.
And they'll take this down inside the 35. They get 14 out of the screen, and it's a first down.
And the Cardinals.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession's going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play. So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. We'll have more from Glendale after this.
Six, mega, fight, smash, red, set, ready.
Now, faking the give. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete. Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target. Now it's going to be third down.
Set, ready, set.
He'll look to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. On now is Andres Borregales for the field goal try. No issues there. This one is good. And the Cardinals can tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. This is fielded inside the 5. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Hold on, set. Ready. Captain.
Back to throw is Nix. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Arizona will take its first time out. Clock will stop. And they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. Throwing. Nix. They'll look to set up the screen here. They'll get about 6 before he's taken down. 3rd and long.
6 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Throwing is Nix. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. Now a timeout charge to Arizona. That is their 2nd, as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. This returnable from inside is on 40. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Here we go. Cut.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Flush to his right. Now he'll run.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
They'll look to throw. Forced to his right. And he wisely hit the deck at the end of that one. No unnecessary shot there. It is a 1st down.
Cardinals, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Red, 38.
That's complete to Watson.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend. And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
On the return, here's Mims. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this 1st half. Pretty interesting 1st half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this 2nd half gets underway. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
At their own 21-yard line.
Nix now to throw it here on 1st down. Moving outside the pocket. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out.
That is hard. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 79 yards. Touchdown, Denver.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field, and after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
At their own 20-yard line.
On the ready. Ready. Snap. Red. 50. Green. Set. Cut.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Made there by Watson. And he's going to be taken down at the 37.
Go. Go. Set.
A gain of 17 yards.
Right.
And the Cardinals
Ready.
first down.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. He'll let this one rip, looking for Watson. And he will score. Christian Watson. Touchdown, Arizona. And that is touchdown number 25 on the year. The extra point is good. And the Cardinals will extend this third quarter lead.
36. Andy Borregales set to kick off.
So following the touchdown, Borregales is back to send this one away. He'll start at the 4. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
At their own 22-yard line.
Hold on a second. Ready. Ready. And hunt.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll bring this to about the 25. Will Johnson up for the stop.
25-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Second down, they need 7.
Hold on a second. Ready.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. A gain of 17 yards. Good for a Denver first down.
Finding yourself down here, multiple scores in the second half. The defense is going to give you some friendly run looks. So don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3. At their 49-yard line.
Now, a second down throw for Nix. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 13 yards on the catch there. First down, Broncos.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
On first down, here's Nix to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
And he'll lean forward, getting this to about the 35. Gervon Dexter there on the tackle.
3-yard pickup, and it's third down.
Got to get it to the 28, but now it's third down. Now Nick's going to look to throw. The toss, left side, caught by his running back. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on fourth down? On fourth down, here's Nix. And he's going to be hit and taken down. They got him with a big-time rush that leads to a turnover on downs. From the 39, here's a first and 10.
60 reps. 60 reps. Hut, hut.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll send this one deep for Odunze. And he will go all the way. Odunze. Touchdown, Cardinals. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
That's the score. Cardinals 55, Broncos 36. Is set to kick off.
So following the touchdown, Borregales is back to send this one away. This will be returned from the 6. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. They'll start with an option play to the right. And he's out of bounds after a pickup of 3.
Second and 6.
From the 35, here's second and 6. Here's Nix to throw. Complete to the former Buckeye, Jackson Smith-Njigba. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
Gain of 28 yards. And the Broncos first down. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
We'll go play action with Nix. He'll get this out to his running back. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down. They'll throw. It's Nix. Moving to his right. That one intercepted. So they're going to have it at their own 20-yard line.
Nix's pass intercepted. The Cardinals take over first and 10
ready.
at their own 20-yard
Yellow,
line.
43. Ready?
On first and 10, they'll set up to throw. He's going to run it. He'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. You can't beat a running quarterback. Gain of 16 and a first down.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
Probably should have given that one up. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. 1 yard gain brings up second and 9.
Project, that's this ain't what you want.
So, from the 37, here's second and 9. Now they'll set up to throw. That's taken in by the running back, Benson. And they'll get about 7. Still short of that first down. And they'll try to convert it on third down.
Set, hut. 33, yellow. Ready.
We're trying to pick this up with a pop pass. He'll get out of bounds. A gain of 8. That's going to be good enough for a first down.
It's a gain of 8.
So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll come up here, first and 10.
Let's go now. Set, go.
We begin the fourth with a carry by Dowdle. He did not want to go down there. Carries tacklers. It's a gain of 9.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the fourth quarter, which typically means I had the lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Set, ready, set.
A run out of the gun with Benson. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. It's a gain of 13, and it's first and goal.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it, you know it. And no matter what they do, they can...
Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. The Broncos have it. Accelerating toward midfield. Any turnover down here hurts, Greg. These feel even worse because you have the reception. Looks like you're going to gain yardage. And then the fumble and the turnover, the defense takes the ball.
And they got exactly what they wanted out of the pass play, Mike. They're able to make the completion, but now as the ball carrier, you cannot be thinking, oh, I have to score, get it in the end zone. You still have to protect the ball. He doesn't. The ball gets knocked free, and the defense creates a huge turnover.
A first down throw for Nix. That's caught on the right side by Sutton. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
It's second and inches. At the 16.
On second down, it's Nix. That's in the end zone and intercepted. And the Cardinals are going to take over at their own 13-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Start out with a run, and it's Benson. And they're going to get him down right at the 25. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
That's good.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
Drill, 52. Check pink. Here we go.
Again, it's Benson. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. He is having his way. Another big game. This time 18 yards and a first down. A couple of first downs already on this drive, and they'll go first down from the 43. He takes off. And he's going to go into the end zone on an electrifying run. Touchdown, Arizona. Borregales now for the extra point. The kick is good, and the Cardinals will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
36. Andy Borregales set to kick off.
So following the touchdown, Borregales is back to send this one away. On the return, here's Mims. He's across the 20, taking down just shy of the 25.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Almost set. Ready. Ready.
Big snap on first and 10. A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
Well defended there, and the quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide-angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. From the shotgun, here's Nix. Smith and Jigba left side. He's got it. First brought down. That pass is going to pick it up 4 and bring up third down.
Brings up third and 5.
Almost set. Ready. Ready.
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker.
It's fourth down.
Captain. Away.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on fourth. Going to give the ball over on down.
On the double. Here we go.
On the handoff, this is Benson. And he'll find some way to turn this into positive yardage, struggling forward for a pickup of about 2.
28-yard line.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on third down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on first and second down to gain positive yards. Stay on track, because you don't want to be in third and pass too often in today's NFL.
Ready.
Have to get this to the 20. Here's third down.
Set. Hut.
On third down, they go with Benson. And he's going to be taken down here. Looks like a pretty good spot, though. Yes, he's got it. That's a first down.
A gain of 10 yards.
Typically in a third down situation like this, Mike, you're thinking pass. But give credit to this offensive play caller. He flips his tendencies upside down, keeps the ball on the ground. Not only does he get a fresh set of downs, they pick up good yardage.
Ready.
The defense still has 3 timeouts. We'll see if they decide to use them here as the offense starts taking a knee.
Come on, set.
2nd and 11.
22 needles. Hunt, hunt.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts. Clock stops with 33 seconds remaining. Arizona will take its first timeout. Clock will stop. Clock stops with 33 seconds remaining. They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down.
Here we go.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. And he will not be quite able to stretch the ball out. They're going to mark him down after that huge run all the way to the 1. That is a gain of 20. What a chance now. 1st and goal coming up.
52 Blues.
So it's a win for the Cardinals. They finish off the regular season with some momentum. And they'll wait with bated breath to find out who they're going to play next week in the wild card round. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win here in the desert for the Cardinals as we say so long